Hi everyone, and welcome. This is our three-man team. We have Jesse Sanchez on the left, who has grown enormously over the past year as our main Android developer. Then we have Dan Rulli in the middle as a database genius who loves to learn new skills and thus became an Android developer during the creation of our project. And finally, we have me, Sergio Remigio, a machine learning engineer who learned a ton in deep learning over the past 2 semesters. Welcome to our app, everyone. This is a collective diet. Our application was born over one simple problem in America: obesity. Over 39% of the population in America is currently obese, and this is unfortunately causing taxpayers billions every year in related medical costs. Our proposed solution? A convenient diet tracker. To help combat obesity, users will be able to see how their past meals affect their current weight by tracking everything they eat. Also, after every meal, users can fill out a small survey about how they're feeling, which will give them even more insights on how each meal affects both their physical and mental health. Users will also never have to fear losing their data, as all of their information will be uploaded to our cloud database. Now, what about people who find it too cumbersome to record their meals? It's true that it takes way too long to record every meal by text. So the collective diet wanted to add a way to streamline the process for our users to encourage them to track their meals. Therefore, we added a feature in our app that allows users to snap a picture of their meal that tracks what they're eating instead of having to manually add it in a text box. Finally, the obesity epidemic in America has been increasing since the 80s, and we wanted to do our part to help out. Our application will thus give our users the power to track their meals. This will allow our users to see trends in their weight or mood that will hopefully bring them the insight they need to manage their weight. This is the collective diet overview. Thank you, everyone.
So now we'll just spend a few minutes going through our app. When a user finishes creating their profile, they can switch over to the home screen to see basic information. They will be able to see things such as their weight graph, the amount of calories that they've consumed today, and even their BMI. So typically a user would open up their app right before eating. They can easily switch over to the food log to add items. To add food items, we can just hit add food. Let's say we want to have a snack. Let's just say we want to eat some eggs just to make it simple. Add that in. Just take the default portion, and that will be updated in the main screen, and the food log will also be updated. They can see a list of items that they've had today. They can also choose different dates to check out. So let's say we go back to April 1st. This is everything that I've eaten on that day. You can see everything for breakfast and lunch and so on. And I can even see the information on my meals on that day as well, such as the amount of calories that I consumed. Users will also be able to add food items to their food log just by taking pictures of their food and letting the object detection take care of the work. So here we'll just go ahead and choose this, and let's say we add it in as a snack, and we're done. Quick and easy. Users will also be able to add in goals. Let's pick a goal. Let's just say calorie goal for now. The amount of calories that they consume in a day. We can change this. Let's say 2,500. If they change that, that'll be shown on the bottom there on the main screen. They can also do things like weigh in for the day. So let's say I gained 2 pounds since yesterday. As they add in weight over time, they will be updating their graph on their main screen. So users will also be able to post images and comments to one another on our social view. Here to make a post, we can go ahead and add an image. Anything would be fine here. Any kind of comment. And once that refreshes and loads up, we'll be able to see our posts and other posts made by other users as well. This is done hopefully to encourage everybody to share recipes or tips on losing or gaining weight. Thank you for watching our quick demo. Now we will talk about the technology used in building this app.
Hi, this is Dan, and I'm going to talk about the collective diet backend and tech stack. So it is an Android Java application, and we use Google authentication to mainly just to track unique users with the food log items and other things in the database. We don't harvest any user data. We don't even store their email. It's really just a unique identifier for each user so we can help them track their food log items and everything. So in terms of our database, it's a MySQL instance running on Amazon RDS. And we actually built a food database comprised of about 230,000 food items. We scraped that from the USDA and a few other sources. And our application interfaces with the database through these HTTP requests. We use the Android Volley library to make these HTTP requests, which hit the API gateway on AWS. That triggers a Lambda call, and those are written in Python. And that does any necessary data manipulation, input sanitization, and the actual SQL queries. And any data coming back to the app is just returned in JSON format. Same with anything being posted to the database. It's all JSON. And then the other sort of flow between our app and AWS is this amplify. Jesse demoed the user social post earlier. So all those images are just either fetched or post to an S3 bucket using AWS Amplify. And so other than that, we used GitLab for our version control and issue tracking. And that about wraps it up for our tech stack. Thanks.